everybody, and welcome to a very special episode of GeekStorm, where we are being filmed in the heart of downtown Kokomo at the greatest toy store in the entire galaxy, Kokomo Toys and Collectibles. I'm Sean Hilton, owner of Comics Cube, founder of the Kokomo Con, and all-around groovy guy. And next to me is...
Niche Gray. I got no cool, awesome titles.
That's all he does. He's just in Niche Gray.
I just hang out.
And Tony!
Hey, I'm Tony Troxel. I run the blog geekingindiana.com, and hey, if we're bragging, I'm also the second best Twitter feed in Indianapolis, as voted by readers of Nouveau Magazine in 2015 and 2016.
So where are we at in 2017?
We're still waiting for Nouveau to open up nominations.
All right.
Apparently, I'm the least impressive person here.
And I don't want to bring up bad thoughts, but who's number one?
In 2015, it was Pat McAfee. In 2016, it was Angel Burlesque.
Really? All right. Well, I know the guys from Angel Burlesque, so that's cool.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know what a Pat McAfee is.
Colts.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how I knew that,
he's
but
a player dude.
Yeah, he's
it's sports ball.
Sports
I don't know
ball.
my sports ball.
I mean, I was when I said that, I was like, it's one.
Sports balls.
That's a famous enough sports baller that I knew who it was.
Wow.
So
all right.
So yeah, there's probably not going to because there's a lot of sports ballers.
So what is the hot trending geek topic currently out there in the world of Twitter?
Gen Con.
Gen Con, really? Gen Con 50?
Yep, Gen Con coming up in a couple weeks. What, 13 days? 14 days?
I believe it's 13 days. It was 14 days yesterday, I believe.
So yeah, we'll be running our playtest tonight for our games that we're running in 13 days, because that's how we roll. And sadly enough, that's really not our worst record ever.
I think the Sunday before is
before Gen Con was, I think, our worst. And we're like, yeah, that'll work. So, all right, so this is our 50th anniversary. Started off in Wisconsin in the small area of Lake Geneva, moved into the heart of Wisconsin there, and is then, 13 years ago, 14 years ago, moved to Indy?
2003?
Moved to Indianapolis.
Yeah, I think that's right.
And for the first time that we know of in modern history, they're looking at a sellout.
Yeah.
The only day that they have tickets left available is Friday.
Yep.
Even Thursday is sold out.
That surprised me.
Thursday sold out before Friday.
That surprised me when I saw that. I was like, they said Thursday will be sold out if sales continue by 6 p.m. Fridays are going fast. I'm like, Thursday's going before Friday?
Well, here's why, I think. Because Thursday you'll have exclusives. That'll be the first time they're there. And if you can score the ticket and score that item, you can have Furry Kittens Kill Martians, the limited edition, on eBay by noon and have bids up to a couple $100 already.
See, I was thinking more along the lines of They Might Be Giants concert was that night, and people need a ticket in order to go to this concert.
Could be. I'm
leaning more towards yours.
Could be. I'm a little put out about the fact that there are tickets to go to the They Might Be Giants concert. They originally played a Gen Con block party again 15, 16 years ago, back when it was up in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And it was just a block party. So you showed up and, man, Nick got real short real quick.
Yep.
Hi, how are you doing? What's your...
Here you go.
He's gonna ask you, Vanna's going to ask you some questions.
Tell us your name.
Luke.
What school you go to?
Maple Crest.
Naval Crest?
And how old are you, Luke?
11.
Not Nick is 11. His name's Luke. All right, Luke. So you're on GeekStorm. We're going to be on Channel 2. I don't want to make you... It's not live. No. We don't know you well enough to let you go live. You could be crazy and say weird things, and then it's all bad if we go live. But it will be on air later. So not to put too much pressure on you, but we're kind of a big deal. I mean, a little bit. We've got like 4 whole people that watch this, including my mom. So Luke, you're supposed to ask us a question, and if you stump us, you get a prize. Now this is Tony. He's got a podcasty, bloggy thing, and I own a comic book store. That's as good as it gets. What's your hobbies? What are you into?
Video game and art.
Oh, what's your favorite video game?
I really don't know.
So we've stumped you. All right, I get a prize. Perfect.
I don't think that's how it works.
But it should be. All right, what is your question, Luke? What did you bring to the table for us?
I have 2 questions.
2? All right.
Do you know who created Five Nights at Freddy's?
Five Nights at Freddy.
I know the game.
Uh-huh.
I don't know who created it.
Do you know who created it?
Oh, yeah, it was Gabriel Thompson.
You don't really know, do you?
It's Gabriel Thompson.
Ow!
Who did it?
Scott Cawthon?
Of course it was. I was testing you. It was Scott. Everybody knows that. All right, we might not have known who created Five Nights at Freddy. Maybe. Or maybe we let you get that. I'm going to let you think about that for a while. But,
I'm guessing you know.
maybe. Oh, what else you got? You got a second
Okay.
question? Is it a better question? Is it
This
good?
is probably, I think a little few people know.
Okay.
There is a spin-off of Five Nights at Freddy's that's like a game that makes it like not scary kind of.
A censored version.
Yeah, it's kind of like a spin-off. It's called One Night at Flumpies.
Okay.
Who created that?
Gabriel Thompson.
No.
No?
Notch.
Ooh, I like
Oh, that
that.
was Somebody made a game
I
called
think it.
Five Nights at Flumpies.
I think it was actually Weekend at Bernie's, not One Night at Flumpty's. All right, who created it?
Jonah Cronin.
Who's that?
I have no idea. I just.
How do we know it's real then? Maybe he
Like
didn't
some-
create it.
Somebody said. I think
Do we have
like
someone
it was in
vetting
a
these?
corner.
Yeah, is there like,
I think it
Where's
was
my
in a
check?
corner. Just watch Markiplier play. Watch
Okay.
Markiplier play it.
What's that?
He's a gaming YouTuber.
Of course he is.
You remember he was the one that was causing all the lines at Indie PopCon a few years ago. the
Was he
second
really?
year.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
was he a big deal? Well, that's
Huge
cool.
deal. He was in Indianapolis a few years ago.
All right, well, you were able to stump all three of us. So you get to select a prize.
Hey, Luke, I am glad that you got to meet us. Everybody should have a highlight to their day, and I'm glad I could be yours.
All right,
Thanks a lot, Luke.
That was Luke.
select the prize off the prize table.
So Five Nights at Freddy's. So he doesn't have a video game favorite, but all I had to hear about was Five Nights at Freddy's. I think Luke might have a favorite video game.
I was actually expecting some Undertale,
Yeah,
maybe some Bendy the Ink Machine. But
man. And the thing is I've got if Mike's kid was here, I would have been set because that guy is all about Five Nights at Freddy. He would have known. So I'm sorry for letting you down.
Okay, another?
Yeah.
well, we're 0-1 so far.
Kryptonite has been found. It appears it is Five Nights at Freddy's. I do not know my Freddy, or I don't know his one night, two night. I don't know any of his nights.
I think the
wanna
game
try?
goes over 4 or 5 nights around in there, maybe
I
6.
think so. It's like a haunted Chuck E. Cheese kind of thing, or a Showbiz Pizza, where everything
Up
is.
here and watch
We're,
the
we're
game.
old enough to know showbiz.
There you
All
go.
So.
Wait, what?
All right, you got your
Hi,
next
how's it
contestant.
going?
Okay.
Man,
Nicola?
Nicola? 8?
What school you guys at? Okay.
Do you lift, bro? All right.
Do you have a question to try to stump them?
What? Wait, hold up. You're 8 years old. What can you possibly do to stump us? This shirt is older than you are.
That is probably very true.
Sky blue.
Why is the sky blue? Well, a lot of people believe it's because of the reflection of the ocean, but that is incorrect. It has to do with the refraction of something in the atmosphere. But wait, it's because unicorns fly.
What's the answer?
See, I don't think that's actually right. I'm not, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong.
We're right in the middle of the continent right now. We still see blue sky. There's no ocean around.
I don't know. But all right, ask us another question. That was a good question, but you can do even better. What else you got? Why is X-Men Storm up on the wall? Well, because that movie came out 17 years ago, starring Halle Berry, and she was horrible in it, and she ruined an entire franchise. Ask me what your middle name is. See, you know. All right. Ask me what school you go.
My baby brother's middle name.
All right, his name is Jordan. So,
Michael.
What?
John.
John. Yeah.
Stumped.
We got it.
Stumped.
All right, do you want to?
Now,
Good job.
Are you
Good job.
are you supposed to look like Josh Brolin from the Goonies, or is this a choice? He came up, and I'm like, he's like the little dude from the Goonies. That's cool.
You want to pick
All
the
right.
prize off the table?
Left me hanging there.
Oh,
He knows I'm not from around here.
like outsider.
There's a lot of kids back there.
Is it really? I don't know that it was a good idea to have our back to him because now I'm like, I'm nervous. So I have no clue what's going on behind him.
Wanna try?
There isn't a mirror so I can gauge it. And I'm like, all right, we're on to the next. Oh, wait, there's a kid. So I'm under the impression maybe we should not go on to the next topic just yet, that we have more people trying to stump us. Everybody. Wait, they're giving away free stuff. All right.
Free stuff and a camera.
Nice. All right, next
there-
next
1700.
youth. Will you bring up the ute, please?
All right.
Need some utes.
I need a ute.
All right. There you go. Have a seat.
It's a very tall ute. Hi there. What's in your pocket? The other hand. All right, you were just making me nervous. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, wait a second.
What's your name?
Riley?
That's what you guys do.
And are you back in school yet? No, congratulations. Cool. All right, so what's your favorite book?
Probably has to be one of the books from the film class, even though I haven't finished the whole series yet.
Okay. Very cool. All right. So do you have a question? No, you don't have a question?
It's a geeky question you have.
Just ask us who wrote The Throne of Glass. I'll help you out here.
Who wrote the series?
I don't know. I'm stumped.
Oh, Karen Wilson.
I'm gonna go with the new boy.
Ooh.
Robert Jordan. George R. R. Martin. I don't know.
He hasn't even finished the one book series.
And who wrote this book?
Sarah J. Maas.
All right. Well, is it a geeky book?
It's Spanish. It has a
All right, then you have stumped us. It is official. We have been stumped.
It's fair.
Alright. Well, if you'd like to select a prize.
It was nice meeting you. You have a beautiful day. I shall crush the next child. I will not be stumped
And
again.
they go running.
Hello. How's it going? You can get a little closer. You can scoot up. I don't even know if the camera can pick you up there. I like your shirt. That's awesome. The answer is Scottie Pippen. Thank you. Move along.
What's your name? Logan?
Sorry. He's named after cool comic stuff.
10? That's what you go to. Okay.
And are you back in school yet? Oh, I'm sorry. The other one wasn't, so you're losing. But all right. So you got a cool question?
Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite video game? Of course it is. You know who wrote that? Gabriel Thompson. All right. What do you got for us?
What is the biggest Easter egg in
Five Nights at Freddy. What? What's the biggest?
Sister location.
Oh, the one night at Fumpty's.
No, completely different.
Oh, it's completely different. The biggest Easter egg. I would say it's probably 60 pounds. I think the Easter egg is 60 pounds.
It's an ostrich.
It would make a big omelet. Really big omelet. I mean, you could feed like everybody here on this one egg. Is that right?
I'm thinking they go with a tie-dye look.
Yeah, Easter.
You know, that's how we used to do our Easter egg.
Yeah, you put it in the thing and dunk it.
Yeah.
With like a little bow.
Yeah, they had some buckets or something. Is that right? Are we close? No? Not even close? What's the answer?
I don't know the answer, but
Wait a second!
Oh!
Wait a second! You
You
can't.
for knowledge, you know what that's from.
I can't. All right, well, I guess you stumped us, but you stumped yourself, so you get a prize, so congratulations. You can check something out.
Everybody's distant.
You're a dirty. That's all there is to it. All right.
Oh man.
All right, I think the new rule is you got to at least know the answer. I don't want to be too hard on the kids, but
I mean, we know it's a spur of the moment thing. All right. It's
I might have to cut off this Five Nights at Freddy's nonsense. Whoa, what's going on? Whoa, hi. I'm like up, I'm down. Hey, what's going on? Give me a hug. How you doing?
really wants a prize, Sean.
All right. Cool.
I hate to disappoint her and accidentally drop my chat.
All right. Well, let's go through
So
the
now ask your question.
regular motions. Hi, Ethel.
How old are you? 5. Are you in school yet? Yep. What school you go to? Wallace?
Okay. Hey, you're back in school.
So what is your question? What is it, PJ Masks?
characters. The PJ Masks. The names.
What is a PJ mask? All right, so my sister's name is PJ, and when she goes to sleep, she might wear a mask.
See, I was
So,
thinking this is some sort of rejuvenation thing using peanut butter.
yeah, that might be it.
That's-
So I'm gonna go with peanut butter
And jelly.
and jelly.
Oh no, wait, that'd be a PB&J mask.
All right, PJ mask. I'm gonna go with Gabriel Thompson. Well, who is it?
Notch?
Oh,
And what are the other two names?
there's a gecko? Wait, how do you know this? Wait, she doesn't sound like she stumped you. You're supposed to be on my team.
I also was 5-year-old.
Oh.
I'm an 8-year-old, so I was done with bubble guppies. So.
Well, you stumped us, so you're going to get a cool prize, but I get another hug. Have fun. Pick something. There's Play-Doh over there. I think the Play-Doh's cool.
It's great to play with on the carpet.
All right, there
False.
appear to be
False
no more
friend.
children.
False friend. It does not want to play with the carpet.
All right, so that's when we have more
What kind
kids.
of foreign indoctrination are you doing here?
What?
What is this?
I don't know.
Talk
I don't
to Tom.
provide the prizes. I just get stumped.
Will I learn if I get one?
Sure, you learn something.
You learn how to play the game.
You learn that it was a bad pick when you should have taken the Play-Doh.
And I don't even know what language this is.
I don't know.
Well, I guess it's probably Spanish.
Maybe.
Yes, it is
But if it's
Spanish.
Type it
Spanish,
into
why doesn't
Google.
it have the upside down question mark at the
That's,
beginning?
yeah, exactly.
Americanized.
Oh,
She-
let's say C. Oh, no. Yes or no. So,
She found her Play-Doh. She's good.
is that what you want?
Of course that's what she wants. She's
Play-Doh's amazing.
Play-Doh.
Play-Doh's awesome.
yeah.
Play-Doh's awesome unless you, again, have to get it out of the carpet. Then it's not so awesome. There's a knockoff version of Play-Doh that I found is much easier to get out of the carpet. I cannot remember the name of it off the top of my head,
All
though.
right, tell the guys thank you.
Hi.
Bye, Ethel.
Hi.
Good luck at school.
Is it the rose art?
Maybe.
Okay.
I can't remember because I just remember my mother actually bought it for the kids, and it was like just I think cheaper than regular Play-Doh, and it came out of the carpet way easier.
My
so-
wife
But
loves
it still had that
Play-Doh.
delicious salty taste to it.
Yeah.
I think my wife just huffs it though. I don't think she actually plays
So
it.
it doesn't actually
I think
look-
she just like burps the lid and like takes a big hit off her Play-Doh and then closes it.
Yeah. So my daughter's recently had her birthday,
Yeah.
and one of the
There was a bouncy house.
there
involved,
was
I
a bouncy
recall.
house. Yes. There's some awesome footage of me falling out of the bouncy house.
There is.
But,
Why did you not invite me, person I just met this evening?
Oh man.
the time machine comes up,
So
and we'll
awesome.
be able to do it. But they got a doll that came with Play-Doh, and
Poops and Play-Doh.
yep, you stamp it out into what the food shapes, and you feed it to the doll, and it I have to change more diapers than I had previously. And it's like a racket with like Pampers because you can buy more diapers because they get torn up as you take them off and on and off and on. Because an normal diaper is not meant to be have that done.
That is great. So they're not washable diapers.
No, they're like real diapers, like just tiny for a doll.
Wait, you're not supposed to reuse diapers? Geekling, I'm sorry.
Just wring them out.
Yeah. I thought
I saw you just run to the bathroom, just rinse them
I
off
thought there was a
and
genie for it or something.
Oh, if you have a child, if you're about to have a child, diaper genie. Anyways,
then one of those baby butt paste. You need a sponsorship.
yeah, ooh.
Wow.
Hopefully my children are
All
almost.
right, so we don't have any kids right this second. There'll be more probably throughout the evening, and they'll ask us questions, and maybe they stump us, maybe they don't.
One thing you
if they
did
keep
not bring
asking me
up-
Five Nights at Freddy's, I will keep being stumped, I guess.
One thing you didn't bring up that we're actually doing, what we're doing the Stump the Geek thing tonight.
What's that?
You didn't bring up we're actually doing the Stump the Geek thing.
Oh, hey,
tonight.
we're doing this thing where kids are coming up during First Friday, and they're asking us questions, and if they stump us, they get a prize. But I have been told that no matter what happens, I'm to get them wrong no matter what, because they have a ton of prizes, and they want them gone. So,
Perhaps we cut
I
this
didn't
in
get that
before
script.
and
Oh,
then
yeah.
bring it back.
I just don't know answers.
That's why actually honestly the first one I knew. I could have probably done the PJ Mask, just because.
now is that like a kids' TV show or something?
Yeah, they're three kids superheroes. And they go to school during the day, and then their parents apparently don't realize that they leave the house at
Well,
night.
we got a contender.
You want to come on and sit down?
Go to bed. Hi there. You sit right here. Hi, how's your day going? He's-
Emma?
Hi,
How
Emma.
old are you? 7. What school do you go to? Easter?
Okay. So you're from Greentown. Cool. I lived there for a year. I used to work at a little grocery store.
You have a question where you think Stump used to? Chucky?
That's a question? Chucky? Well, peanut butter. I like my peanut butter to be Chucky.
That is very good. Yes, I too am a fan of Chucky peanut butter.
Good one. So no question? You gotta ask us a question.
What's Chucky from? Scary movie?
Yes. All right.
I was thinking she was going to go with Rugrats.
Oh, looking good.
Well, I don't think I've seen Chucky actually.
Well, I've seen part of a Child's Play movie once.
All right.
Yeah, I went to theater and saw that. So. All right, cool. Thanks for playing. You get a prize over there. Enjoy your prize. Nice meeting you, Emma. So
Got a question?
So Gen Con,
All right.
that's gonna be popular, and then
And then we
Child.
have another one.
Hi there. How's your day going? You got a cool necklace. It's like a scorpion
What did you ask me?
or a giant ant. I'm not sure. Scorpion. All right, cool.
What's your name?
Hi, Chloe. I'm Sean. This is Tony. That's Nick.
Hey,
Cool.
Who do you go to? What school do you go to? Village.
I don't know where that's at. Where that's at? Oh, cool.
whoa.
Well, thanks for coming over to Kokomo tonight. So the idea is you have to ask us a question, and we've got to not get the answer. And if you stump us, you get a prize. But you have to know the answer to the question that you ask. Are you good with these rules? You understand them all? All right. What is your middle name?
I have two.
You have 2. Well, all right. Double the prize. What do you got?
Noel Jean.
What's that?
Noel Jean.
Noel Jean. All righty. I think your middle name is Noel Jean. Is that correct? What is your middle name? I got it. That is the correct answer. You have not stumped us. Thanks for playing.
Ignore him. Was your
That's a
question.
joke. It wasn't a good joke, but what do you got for us?
How many movies was James in?
3.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, wow. Yes. Holy cow. Yes. What? But what's James Dean's middle name? I don't either. You're supposed to ask that. Ask us what the 3 movies were. Oh. All right.
She's actually playing fair. That's
Yeah,
the problem.
that's not good. All right. Hey, you get a prize. I'm sorry that we got it right. I won't do it. I won't do it again. All right. High five. Thank you.
Good job.
Okay, go on, Ace, your turn.
Your turn?
We might be good.
All right.
All
Nope.
right.
Hi there.
Hey, bud.
Hi, teeny tiny person. You're teeny tiny. How tall are you?
Got it easy.
All right. How much do you weigh?
Tell me to name them all.
I don't know yet.
How many teeth do you have?
All the teeth haven't lost any.
None? Well, that's good. All right. What's your name, sir? Ace? Hi, Ace. All right.
How old are you?
6? That's a good age. I remember when I was 6. Do you ride a bike? No. Do you got a scooter?
Kind of.
Use your friend, so you borrow his? All right, cool. Well, Ace, what is the question today? So you take a minute and you think about it.
Find your center. It's okay.
It's okay. Where are you from? All right. Or Rocheville. It's a good place. I used to work there. It was a horrible job. I hated it. I didn't mind living there so much. I didn't like working there. All righty. What do you got for us, Ace?
How many scary movies that person makes out of the wood?
6.
Nope, 10.
Oh, he's only off by 4. All right, well, you stumped me, so you get, and you easily stumped Tony. He never had a chance. He didn't even know if you were speaking English, I think. I don't know. You get a prize, buddy. Did you know that? I didn't know that. 10. Why have they made? Well, they make them because they make money. But man, 10 of those things.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what was 10 of.
I don't know. Friday the 13th. Well, there was 10 Friday the 13th movies. Yes.
Yeah. Hey. I guess all it.
Actually, I think there might be 11 because they did a reboot that didn't go over with one of the guys from Supernatural. But,
Really?
yeah.
And then does Jason versus Freddy count in there?
I don't think so. That's its own
Is that in
thing.
canon?
I don't know.
You're welcome.
You can. It was nope. That's not Fred. It's Jason. Jason in Space. So that's one I was thinking.
Yep.
Jason X, yeah.
Yeah. It's,
Love it. That is
That
a great
was-
movie.
I do.
I really enjoyed that.
So much
Actually,
fun.
I will admit that.
I saw it in theaters. So.
I did too. That is
I
my
didn't do
favorite.
that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw it on DVD.
That is my favorite Friday the 13th / Jason movie. Is that one because it's just so funny.
It is. It's
I enjoy the simulated.
the holodeck thing.
Yeah,
Non
that was great.
holodeck.
Thought that was awesome. So a lot of fun.
It was a good movie.
All right, so let's get into more geeky stuff. We just had another convention going down in Kentucky, Illinois, because it doesn't all get to be rainbows and sunshine. And we'll be very careful how we phrase this stuff because there's about to be a lot of lawsuits, and I want to make sure that I'm not involved. So this particular convention, Fandom Fest. Now, this was not a new convention. This is a convention that's had 3 or 4 previous shows.
So I didn't realize that part. That it had the previous shows.
They've had some hiccups in the past. Some things have happened. Guests have been left stranded in
At
hotel
airports and in their hotel rooms and
tweeting. One of the previous doctors was tweeting from his hotel room. Nobody's ever showed to pick me up. I'm watching CSI if anybody wants to watch me. And stayed in his hotel room and never got to the convention center.
to my understanding, because I had quite a few friends that were down there that year, John Barrowman during his panel is ripping the convention up one side and down the other.
Wow.
Saying you need to ask for your money back. This is poorly ran. This was a few years ago. Fast forward to this year.
I'm saying John Barrowman, from all accounts, never met him or anything, but he's in most of his conventions seemed very personable and very kind to the
He's
is
a fan favorite.
Everything I've heard says he is just. Seeing him on Arrow as a bad guy was very jarring for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because he's just such a cool person. But,
So
yeah.
this is X amount of years. They've been doing it for a while. The first red sign or whatever, your first glaring, your first red flag, your first glaring is that like 2 weeks or less before the show is supposed to happen, there's a venue change. Now I run a small convention.
I thought it was their headliner, Weird Al.
No, we'll get to that.
Oh,
We'll get to that.
First thing is it's supposed to, it has in the past been held at Convention Center.
Yeah.
Now, they say that it was never announced where it was going to be held, yet I have friends with a flyer that absolutely says that it was going to be held somewhere else. But regardless of all that, it gets moved to a Macy's department store that has been closed down in the middle of a mall.
Yeah.
So that's your first red flag, is now we're going from a convention center to a shut down Macy's store. So that's pretty wild. Then on top of that, they have a policy. And their policy is you get no refunds. So if you're signing up to get an autograph from William Shatner and William Shatner dies, you get no refund. Now, you do get to move that money to another celebrity.
Well,
But
that's nice.
let's say that you're there to meet the entire cast of Beauty and the Beast. And that's $600, we'll say, to get all those autographs. And every single member but one of the cast drops out. You now have $500 of money that you've got to spend on other guests that you were not planning to spend this money on. And that is just crazy.
And that came up, and what like you were getting ready to say, because a ton
Your question?
of their guests
Got your question?
canceled. And there's
Agents
the
are
convention
posting.
saying that they canceled because of work. Agents are saying we never got travel arrangements, we never got hotel arrangements.
We'll keep looking.
So, time out on this.
Hi there, sir.
Somebody. First off, what's your name?
My name is Ethan.
Ethan. How are you?
What's your last name, Ethan?
I'm 10, and
Oh.
my last name is Wyrick.
Hi.
What school you get at?
We don't know quite yet.
Okay. That's my favorite. I like that. I like their mascot.
So you have a question to try to stump us.
Do y'all know the first people that y'all meet in Puppet Master?
Puppet Master.
The movie?
All right, how old are you? Where's a parent? Who is letting a 10-year-old watch Puppet Master? All right, so full moon. We're going out some full moon stuff.
Oh man, I have not
Man.
watched those in years.
Was it Nazis or was it the maker? I think it's the husband and wife who make the puppets. I think it's the husband and the wife who make the puppets.
No, like the first dolls
Oh, it wasn't the famous one. I don't think. I don't think it's the one guy. I'm gonna go with it's Tiny. The great big hefty dude. No, which one is it?
all the first 6 people.
The 6? I gotta name 6 of them? All right, so there's the tiny dude, the leech chick, the slashy serial killer dude,
The one with the
There's a-
drill.
drill head, a cowboy dude with like 6 arms or something, and now I'm only one short. This is like the first, it's a pretty legit question. There's the leech girl.
There's Leech Woman,
Okay,
Drill,
drill,
Pinhead,
Pinhead. Oh, I bet Pinhead's the one we missed.
Drill,
You already said drill.
Who's the leader? Who's the guy with the hat and the
Blade.
Blade, okay. Who's the shooter dude? There's like a cowboy. Is that 6 shooter or something?
There's 6 shooters. And the other one is spinny head.
Oh, the Jester. The Jester is the one we missed. Oh, well, you legitimately stumped us with the best geek question we've had all night. So congratulations, you win a prize and a piece of pizza. I added that as a bonus for coming up with a full moon features question. I like that.
I wonder if Todd has any of the figures here at the store.
Oh, absolutely. He's got the the prototypes that they were made from. He's got like full-size maquettes of them. Super cool stuff. So, and yes, I loved that full moon stuff when I was probably 13 or 14. But yeah, I never got into the Troma films, but I loved the full moon stuff.
I used to love.
See, I saw a bit of the full moon, a bit of the trauma,
Okay.
and then my parents realized what we were watching and all that
They
stuff.
put it into that nonsense.
So,
Yeah, mine were pretty cool. As long as my grades stayed up and I didn't turn into like a serial killing axe wielder, they were pretty cool.
I had nightmares.
Okay.
I'll admit it.
Yeah, I gotta admit that I was probably older by that point I was watching those. So, but the very first Friday, the very first Nightmare on Elm Street though, I saw that, and that scared the hell out of me. I was probably in like 6th grade. However old you are in 6th, 7th grade, and I don't know how old is that? Yeah, I don't know.
I don't have a kid. I don't have a kid in that. So
Okay, not yet. So, all right. So, Phantom Fest, the agents are saying that there weren't booked tickets. They weren't booked anything. They have this no refund policy. So, I'm not saying that this is what happened because I wasn't there. But as somebody that was running a show, if I wanted to do something bad, I would say I had all of these amazing guests lined up. I would start the conversation so I could put their thing on it. I would then put in a no refund policy. I'd sign you up for all of these different talents. Me knowing, again, this is me saying if I was going to do something bad, not that they did it, but if I was going to try something, then all of a sudden, oh, they've all canceled, knowing that they were never going to show up. And now the 15 legitimate people that we actually do have coming, all of them will be filled up. And these are all guys that weren't nearly, the B branch isn't nearly as popular as our A branch was.
Yeah.
And now you've got, I know one person that had bought every single, it was like a Beauty and the Beast reunion cast reunion kind of a
Was
thing.
it the movie or like the live action movie?
animated,
Oh, the animated. Okay.
movie. And so it was,
I saw it was Beauty and Beast, but I wasn't sure which one it was.
Oh, it was the original
I
animated.
had a
So
hard time
I want to
believing
say
it
it was like
was
$600 of tickets to get all of these autographs, and then to find out, like I think one person from the entire thing might have showed up.
So you think it was like a bait and switch, essentially?
No. They didn't do
No.
a bait and switch. I'm saying if I was going to do something like that, that is what I would have done if I was a horrible, bad person who was putting on a complete sham of a show that was ripping people off and doing everything underhanded and lying about it. I'm not. I put on the Kokomo Con, and we have not had that ever happen. Now, I will say that we also have a no refund policy, but ours is there in case someone dies. If they die, then yes, you still have to come to the show. But we don't sell autograph tickets or anything like that. It's like $10 to come to our show, and no, we don't
You're
offer
not
a
out
refund.
that much.
No.
You have a very fair price for what you bring
I
down.
think so. You know,
Well,
there's,
remember, I go around to a lot of conventions. You have a very fair price for what you bring
oh
down.
well, thank you. See, we have okay.
We have a
I'm seeing
question?
another Ute.
Oh, we're still thinking of.
Thinking things are.
All right, so what? All right, so I just saw something that popped up, and seeing we're doing this all off the cuff. Have you seen Legends of Tomorrow from DC?
The comic book or
The
'cause they did
TV
a
show.
comic series.
They're doing the third season on the CW.
Yes, I've seen the first 2 seasons. I'm actually
All right.
caught up.
So shouldn't even do this because we don't have names or anything of like this. But so we're adding a new cast member, and the new cast member appears to be female and has might be Muslim. I'm under the impression it is a Muslim heritage or something like that. Doesn't matter. So they show a picture in one of these clickbait articles.
Oh, okay, so that's
And-
why I haven't seen it.
Yeah, and basically it comes out, and she's got that quote, "I'm so happy to be in the show. When I was young, I never saw anyone that looked like me in these shows."
Yeah.
So that was the clickbait. And again, I don't know who she is. I did look up her name afterwards. All right, she's a beautiful young woman who looks completely like every other beautiful young woman on the CW. There wasn't like something about her that if you didn't tell me in the article that she was Jewish or Muslim or American Native or I don't know, she wears her clothes on the outside, inside out or something. No idea. To sort of read this thing
finish
like,
that.
there was never anybody like me on television. Beautiful and young. I'm sorry, what channel was this woman watching? I'm like, beautiful and young is all CW has.
That's her brand.
Yeah, I'm just like, what are you talking about? And I mean, in the past, we've had sort of like a Nichelle Nichols situation from Star Trek where a leading female black actress was doing something like that, or an interracial kiss. That was something I hadn't seen before. But to have somebody in 2017 come out and say, "You've never seen anybody like me on television before," I'm just like, I was actually Googling your name. What makes you so special? Wait, no, there is nothing. I'm like,
I have no idea.
Wow.
This is completely over my head.
well,
I
you have to
not
look it
seen
up.
any of this.
But it's just when I see, it's just like, what are you talking about?
It's all clickbait.
Yeah,
All
well,
clickbait.
and I told you I need a special computer that is set up for nothing but clickbait because I am there. I am like, boom, hook in, I'm going. I want to see what that's all about. I need to have like the plague protection on the machine to be able to withstand whatever it is that I'm about to get hit with.
Because most of the time when you click those, you are going to get hit with something.
Oh yeah, my little track off thing just starts going red. It's like death and destruction, death and destruction. Leech woman, full moon, watch it, it's coming for you.
Why?
But, it was
Why are
just
you doing?
such a nonsensical thing to see, especially from the CW and their superhero stuff line. I mean, the CW superhero line has, I think, almost every ethnic background handled. Almost every sexual orientation you can think of is handled and illustrated. Supergirl is all about interracial, inter-alien relationships and is done fairly well. I'm like, at some point, we're no longer breaking barriers. We're just making some television and coming out with sensationalistic things to grab the headlines, especially for something like that, just seemed kind of unnecessary and just frivolous and silly. I'm like, I'm gonna watch the show. I like that show.
Yeah.
And I'm
Supernatural?
happy. What's that?
What show is that? Supernatural?
Oh no, DC Legends of Tomorrow.
Oh,
Season
Legends of
3.
Tomorrow.
They've had a thing where in the second season they took out a couple of characters, they introduced a couple of characters, and I am hoping that's an ongoing thing where every year we get a couple of new characters and it keeps integrating new stuff. Hey, I think we got something. Fish on the line. Clickbait. Here I go. Yeah, I'm horrible with clickbait. I love that stuff. I'm clicking it too every single time. It doesn't matter what it is. So.
You are a horrible, horrible person.
Oh yeah, I'm there. I mean, yeah.
What about Mandy Patinkin? Mandy Patinkin watched 2017.
Mandy Patinkin's still alive. Let's just Mandy Patinkin update.
So we're gonna have to go check. But Mandy Patinkin,
You think
last
Mandy
we
Patinkin
checked,
might still be
alive.
Last time we checked, huh?
Mike behind the camera, he is
We have an
verified.
ongoing joke because Mike, who's not here today, he brings a piece of paper with like subjects on it that he knows he's ready to go on these like 6 or 7 subjects. So I will look over, take a look. All right, I know he's talked about Supergirl. Hey man, we watched Supergirl, and he gets upset that I'm like stealing his
Mandy Patinkin,
stuff.
still alive.
And I'm like, what do you mean I'm stealing your stuff, dude? I am looking to know what, because I know if I can bring anything that's not on that list, or faking it completely. So I'm like, no, I'm doing you a favor. I don't want to hear this nonsense. So one week he shows up and he's got Mandy Patinkin written on his list, and it says like RIP on it. Now, I'm not taking that clickbait. I'm like, no, Mandy Patinkin is fine. And I know, I'm like, and I even said, because Lauren, his wife, is in the middle of us. So I start, oh, Mike, I heard there was some news about Mandy Patinkin appears, so feel free to tell the people. And he's like, well, he seems to be fine. And I go, that's odd. Your thing says RIP, and he made up something. And so now every week it's is Mandy Patinkin still alive? I don't know. Let's find out.
I expect a little news sound. Dun, 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 dun.
It's just
Patinkin, this
Mandy
Patinkin
alert.
watch 2017.
He is still kicking. So, is there any new television or movies getting ready to come out? We've got this
Always.
week. We got the Dark Tower. I think drops tonight.
Last night, actually.
Oh, was it last night? They did a Wednesday
So-
opening. Or no, today's Friday.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I usually work and my employee changed the shift with me, so now I am no joke. I am like all out of it. I'm like, today's Thursday in my head.
So you may know this because I haven't actually followed the Dark Tower stuff, and I didn't really read the book series, but I saw that the TV series is moving forward. Is the TV series tied into this movie, or
It's
are they
supposed to be
completely
they're-
separate?
They're doing what they can. See, I have not read the books. I read the first one in middle school.
I did
When
too.
I was on a huge Stephen King.
I did too. The
So I
exact
think I
same
read
thing.
the first, maybe the second.
Did you think it sucked? Oh, you read the second, so you didn't think it sucked.
So I was on such a huge Stephen King kick.
Yep.
I was reading everything that was in the library.
Yeah, Dark Tower ended that kick for me.
And,
I read that book and I'm like, trash, out, done, tap.
And I've got a friend, Matt Hurt with the Obsessive Viewer, another podcast
Okay.
down in Indy.
Hey, Matt.
He is
Shout out at
to-
like minute 30.
He is to the Dark Tower like what a lot of people are to Star Trek or Star Wars.
Okay.
He's a huge Dark
So
Tower
he did
fan.
not think it sucked like I did back in
Yeah,
8th
no,
grade.
it's he
Okay.
will say, "Don't worry about the first book."
See, that drives me up the
Just
wall
don't worry
because
about it.
everybody says that. Well, I'm reading the first book. I'm not
It's
starting with
how
book
the
2.
series starts. It's Dark Tower. The book is that you need to read it.
I don't want to. After reading book 1, I'm like, no, you've had enough of my time. I'm not reading book 2.
It's like Doctor Who. If
See, I
you
can
make
just-
it through Destro versus the Plastic People, you get to enjoy the rest of the series.
Okay.
But
Okay. And with
I just know
Neanderthals, it's
it's-
fun.
I just know it's got like 20% right now on Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow,
It
that's
is
a
getting
lot of hate.
panned,
That's too
but
bad.
it's also got a 1 point higher audience score than Batman v Superman.
Okay.
Apparently.
I mean,
So,
their
but-
trailer looks better than Batman versus.
I mean, I love Idris Elba and I love Matthew McConaughey. If you put
I'm
those two in
seeing it tomorrow
anything, I'm going to check it out. I'm probably not going to see it tomorrow night. I'll probably go see Atomic Blonde shortly. I like the look of that. But
So they're already almost signing the deal for the sequel to that one.
Atomic Blonde.
Yeah.
I haven't seen how it's done money wise.
Yeah, I think I think that was the thing that stopped them so far from just like saying yes before it even launched.
You need to make some money.
Is they were like, the hype's all good. People seem to be really interested in this movie. We've been promoting it like mad and showing like behind the scenes with Charlize Theron doing all of her not all. I imagine there's some she didn't do, but a lot of her own physical stunts and stuff, and that stuff does look really impressive. The fight scenes are all done. I think they said all of them are done in one take.
She owes me an apology for fast whatever, because it was too fast and it was too crappy.
You got a question?
Yeah.
All right, have a seat and.
Hi there.
Hey, one at a time.
How's your day going?
Good.
Did you run? How'd you do?
Well, we haven't done it yet.
Oh, not yet?
Oh.
So you're just wearing the t-shirt. All right.
Not till
Not till 8, 9? All right. I was going to try to do it, and then I busted up my knee, so now I can't do it. It'd be bad.
Lucy? How old are you? 8. Where do you go to?
Lafayette Park.
Lafayette Park.
Okay.
Cool. Which one? Oh. I'm going to be across the street from that here soon. All right. So, well, that sounded creepy and wrong. All right. I'm going to a buddy's house. Never mind. It's just not going to work out. Lucy, do you have a question? All right. Do you think we're going to be stumped? Does your question have anything to do with Freddy's, Fives, or Nights? Oh, good. I'm excited now. What do you got for us?
How many minions are there in the
Are despicable me.
Well, I know there's 3 main ones, but
All together?
named Bob. I know that.
I like Bob.
I know they like bananas.
Bananas are good. I'm going to go with 999 minions.
I was just gonna say 500.
Oh, that's good. How many?
$1, Bob. 1.
How many minions are there?
I'm thinking that there's only 300.
300.
About a million.
I don't know.
Say your answer's right.
All right. Well, I can't prove that you're wrong, so we're going to say that you're right, and you get a prize.
Technicality.
Congratulations, Lucy.
Hey, just rate it.
All right. You want to try?
Yeah,
You're not wrong. I mean, you're right.
Hey, how you doing?
good.
Cool. All right. So, what's your favorite video game?
I'd have to say Super Mario,
Super Mario. What's your favorite book?
Harry Potter,
Which one?
The Deathly Hallows.
Oh, really?
All them.
I like number 3. 3 is my favorite.
So, what's your name?
Trevor,
Trevor. How old are you?
11.
11. What do you guys
More Central.
Central?
Yeah.
And what house are you in? I'm Slytherin.
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff, Slytherin, what do you got?
Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. Ah, you get nothing. Ah. All right, buddy, let's hear this question.
Okay. How many gremlins do you think there are in total from the movie Gremlins?
Oh, well, there's 79. Yeah, they actually did a behind the scenes where they counted up all the puppets, and it was 79.
Okay.
So, did you not know that? No, I'm just making that up, but it sounded like I knew it.
Watch the movie.
Huh?
You never even watched
You've never even watched the movie?
I
Man.
heard a lot about it, and I also have Lego Dimension. They create a pack for
Cool. All right. Well, Gryffindor, go away. Gryffindor. Bah.
Gryffindor's making their own rules.
All right.
Breaking
You
the
ready?
rules, just make up stuff.
Have a seat.
Hi, how's it going?
All right. What's your name?
Isaiah,
Jose. How old are you?
11.
11. All right. Who is it?
Almont, Michigan.
So, what is your question?
In the TV series The X-Files, what episode does Eugene Toombs first appear in?
Well, if my wife was here.
Just a second. Like, where's Lauren when I need her? Yeah. Number 7.
Tomb, I'm going to go with season 3, episode.
No, it's season 1. Just shut up. It's season 1. Episode 7. It might even be earlier.
It is episode 3.
It was called Tombs.
Episode 21 was called
Oh, was it? See, no, all right. You're lucky his wife's not here. You'd be stomped into a mud hole in disgrace.
Well, yeah.
She can tell you the actual like numbers on doors and episodes. It's crazy. But I don't know it, so he's my favorite. But you win. Good question.
Good question.
See, I've only seen.
You ready?
I've watched the show 4 times, and
All right.
every time it was Jose Chunks from outer space.
Oh, well,
Every
that's-
time I turned on.
Hi, nice shirt. I like the bracelet thing there too. All right, what's your name? Logan. I like it. It's a good comic name. All right. Parents are doing right there. What's your middle name?
Michael.
It's good too.
I wish it was James.
Yeah. All right, if your last name's Howlett, you win.
It's hell.
It's got an age. What? How old are you?
I am 11.
All right, and where do you go to school?
Naval Press.
Oh, okay. I heard good things about that place. Have you gone back yet? Are you there?
What?
Have you gone back to school yet?
Yeah.
All right. How was lunch?
Good.
What did you serve today? What do you have?
I had a chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich? I had a chicken sandwich. I ate some pita. But I didn't have a maple crest. I had nuggets. So, all right. So you got a question?
Yes.
Is it about Five Nights at Freddy's? No.
I don't really like that series. I feel like it's overdone. Completely.
You just have you can you can just have that seat. You're my new co-host. All right, buddy. Logan, what do you got for us?
The first Pokemon character ever made.
Ooh.
I thought I was said if someone asked Pokemon, I'm out.
So,
Number one on the
character,
poster?
Like as in the person or as in the Pokemon itself?
The Pokemon itself, like not like in the Pokedex, like the first ever made.
Squirtle.
I don't know, Pikachu's what everyone uses.
Yeah, but it's Squirtle. Squirtle.
Well,
Squirtle.
Go with Pidgey.
No way.
I feel like I just stumped the geeks.
Why?
Yeah, I feel
The first Pokemon ever made, ever thought of was Vidon.
Are you sure?
Yep, the dual Pokemon. Google it if you don't believe me.
No, we believe you.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
Well,
been
Logan,
time to think
good
about
one.
it.
There you go. Thanks for coming in, buddy.
All right.
I'm not giving a high five for a Pokemon question. There was an X-Files question.
Yeah, but he wasn't looking at me.
Oh, that's true. All right.
I will admit I was impressed.
You have a
with
question
the
you wanna know?
with the X-Files.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah?
I was bummed I didn't know it because I actually watched
And actually, I'm
the first
surprised
couple
that's the
seasons.
first Pokemon question you got.
Yeah, well, it's all Five Nights at Freddy's, man. All these kids know is this
Five
creepy little
Nights,
game.
Undertale, stuff like that.
Crazy stuff.
I'm a little surprised there's not been a Minecraft. To be quite honest. That's all I hear. You got one? You got a question? Huh?
You
Yeah,
ask
absolutely.
any question you want.
Well, have a seat.
Yep. Double on
Have
up.
a seat.
Welcome to
Patience,
GeekStorm.
grasshopper.
Welcome to GeekStorm. What's your name? Aiden. How old are you? 9? 10?
That's about the right age and time for that name.
All right. What school do you go to? Northwestern. Nice. What? So you have a Star Wars.
Are you in the band?
And what is your Star Wars question?
A New Hope. He used the Force for the first time because Luke used the Force. I'm going with A New Hope. Huh? Oh, well, it's because you asked it. You just wanted to know the answer. It's a New Hope because Obi-Wan tells him Luke use the Force. He does, blows up the Death Star. You can have a prize though, but I feel good about that.
Is there another Star Wars question you want to try? Okay, what's that?
Did Anakin actually kill the Sith? I'm confused by this question.
No, he, spoilers.
You haven't seen Star Wars.
I mean,
He took
officially,
out Dooku. It's true. He, Vader took out the Emperor.
He is Anakin. But we never saw a body in that. So, you just threw him down the hallway.
I'm going to go with he killed a Sith at some point, yes.
Yes.
For him to get the position as the apprentice, he had to.
Yeah.
So, what else you got? Ask us what your middle name is. Don't tell us. See. Nobody gets it. All right. You get a prize anyway. Winner every time. So,
Except I'm not sure if the camera's picking up. It is annoying me that this is the back of the sheet, not the front.
oh, it's funny because we mentioned that before we started, if anybody would notice. So, that's kind of funny.
Oh no, I will go so far as to point it out as we're recording.
Nice.
Because that's a classic person you brought up here today.
Cool. So, who's the coolest person that you've ever got to do an interview with on your podcast?
Sean Hilton during your podcast.
Not yet, not yet. I do need
I don't,
to talk to him.
I don't usually
eventually.
do podcasts, believe it or not.
Oh, no one read it.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna do it because we just do our own stuff. So,
So you're saying you don't want me to come up here about a month before CocoCon and talk to you?
oh no, we love the free advertising.
Yes, and you know me, I'm all about the free advertising.
We're all about that nonsense. We do that all the time.
Oh man, the coolest person. I'm actually really looking forward this year. I haven't interviewed him yet, but the gentleman behind Modifius,
Okay.
Chris Birch.
Yeah.
I'm going to be talking to him about the Fallout game and the Star Trek game at Gen Con
Sweet.
on Friday.
I mean, Modifius is putting out some great material right now. That Star Trek game, I got into the pre-beta thing and then didn't actually do it. 'Cause I got busy, but I imagine that happens to a lot of people. But the game itself looked really good. I would absolutely be playing it. They hit only one bump, and it happened to some other people several years ago when D&D 4th came out. It's going up against Starfinder. And I got to admit, I'm only going to play one sci-fi game, and my entire group wants to play Starfinder. Star Trek has had other incarnations.
I'm going to be talking to both Paizo and Sirenscape about Starfinder
Okay.
on Friday. Paizo, well, knows Pathfinder
Sure.
and Starfinder. Sirenscape, are you familiar
Oh, we
with
love
them?
Sirenscape.
Yeah,
We are subscribers.
I wired my game room with surround sound just for them.
Nice.
We're Bluetoothed up. We've got a little sound packets. The only problem I have with Sirenscape, the only problem is occasionally, as a GM behind the screen, I get so involved in like setting it up and pushing the button. Wait, we're playing. I'm sorry, guys.
Dude,
Sorry,
sound,
but it
sound.
sounds great.
Yeah.
I love Sirenscape. Anybody that's not using Sirenscape, that is awesome.
It is a awesome. Just even if you just start, because I generally
The
just
most
use
basic
the
stuff.
just the background,
Yeah.
the sound of the tavern, like
All
that
those
background
little things.
sounds
I love
really
those
draw
guys.
you in.
And I haven't met him, but he seems to be just so.
He is. He is.
I mean, he
really
needs to put the
passionate
Mountain
about
Dew
his
down.
project,
He's like,
and
you
he's
know.
very energetic.
Cool.
I've talked to him a couple times.
Okay, well, we're big fans. Love the product. We subscribe to the product. We bought.
I'm gonna have to
portions
expand
of
my
the product.
subscription to include probably the
The
sci-fi.
Starfinder
The
range.
Starfinder.
The
Yeah,
sci-fi
because-
range will be added.
They already
it's
have
coming
it.
out the same time. He's doing the Stars. What was it again?
Starfinder.
Starfinder specific. That's hard to say. But sound set that's to be released with the game.
Yeah.
Very
So they're doing
excited
like
about
what they did with like they had the Rise of the Rune Lords, where they had the individual each sound pack. They did the adventure with this one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome.
That's how it looks. I'm going to be getting the details in a couple
Sweet.
weeks. but-
So I do have to say, I love Paizo. I love Pathfinder. I'm excited for Starfinder.
Oh, yeah.
I was a little jaded because we went to Origins.
Oh, yeah.
They were one of the main sponsors of Origins. No Starfinder.
That's not true.
Sorry, there was a poster.
There was a beautiful poster
on the wall
that
Now-
said Starfinder, but there wasn't a single game to be played. There wasn't
Nope.
a demo. There was no.
And the thing that made me more jaded about it was the
Hi,
week
Sean,
before
that's
they
enough.
were at a book. They were at a book convention, and at a book convention showing stuff. All good.
Bring up a child.
Who's first?
I'm
Bring us a
hungry.
child.
Bring us the Ute.
Have a seat.
We have the.
Hey, buddy, what's up? How you doing? You're so cool. Hey, sit down. All right. So,
He can do that. I have no idea what's going
what's up?
What's your name?
Andrew,
Nobody cares.
How old are you?
Nobody cares.
10,
What school you go to?
St. Joe Merton.
All right. So you are one of my buddy's kids, so I'm going to harass you the entire time. You don't get to ask a Star Wars question. What else you got?
Oh, that's what he had for you.
I know. Canceling that out. No Kiss question. The band. No Star Wars question.
Oh, he's got to come back now. He's got to reload.
No band. All right. What's your Star Wars question? What do you got? You got a good one?
Yeah,
You impressed with it?
yeah.
All right. Let's hear it.
What's the company that makes the TIE fighters in the movie?
Do you know?
I have an idea, but I think you actually know the answer to this.
Sinar Systems.
We're going with Sinar Systems, Mini Let's Go. Is that correct?
Yes.
You get nothing away with you.
Nothing. Absolutely.
All right, you can have a prize. But we knew the answer. He knew the answer. Bring me another Let's Go. Hello, second Let's Go. How is your day going? Nobody cares.
What's your name?
Well, yours is glowing really well. His is glowing really lame. Man. Hi, Adam. You go to Joan Academy thing too? Are you related to Alesko? Is your daddy like a 5th degree black belt? Is he? Is he 5th? What is it? Is he a 6th? Is he a 4th? He kind of runs like he's a 2nd. Have you seen him? It's funny. All right. So, do you have a question? Is it a Star Wars question? Well, we're gonna get it right, so you might want to get ready.
What's the name of the new X-Wing fighter?
T7.
Is that correct, sir?
Don't you get a slap a geek?
Nothing for you. You get nothing.
Is it called slap a geek? No, it is not.
All right. Well, you get a prize, but he knew the answer.
Oh, they're too smart, yeah. They're too smart. You take a prize.
Yay! Wait, I know there's a 3rd Lesko child. Where is the eldest
From that end
Lesko
to that
child?
You don't have to.
He is the eldest Lesko child. Have a seat,
I'd like to
sir.
ask a question.
All right. So, what's your name?
My name is Robert Eugene Andrew Lesko. I'm Sean Hilton's best friend.
He's my buddy.
That's right. And his proctologist,
He's got
I'm
cold.
not going to shake your hand.
He's got cold hands.
Dr. Jellyfingers. No? Okay. Too soon? Gotcha. That's all right. Oh, your colonoscopy came back. Just a little bit of polyp. Yours? Hold it for story, buddy.
Woohoo!
More fiber.
Party.
That's right. Okay. Here it is.
All righty.
Name the date, not your anniversary date.
Okay.
What was the date that Comics Cube opened in downtown Oakland?
Well, Comics Cubed opened September 25th of 2017 officially.
Very good.
Unofficially, it was like sometime
What's
in
your
August.
wedding anniversary date?
It is December 12th.
You still live?
Thank you.
Hey, go grab the prize.
Thanks.
Guys.
Rob Lesko, everybody. Now, if you need an optometrist,
There you go.
who's the real deal, where are you at now, sir?
That's right. At 2020 Vision.
2020
More
Vision.
Dixon. Thank you, sir.
You have a beautiful day,
Comics Cube
Rob.
Rocks. No more toys.
Luckily, I have 2020 Vision, so I'm good to go. Man, there are a lot of people in there.
It's an active background.
So where were we?
Starfinder.
Oh,
They were at
yeah.
a book convention the week before.
They were.
And then I was
The
so
librarian
excited.
convention,
Yep.
actually.
No, that was the week after
okay.
Origins.
So he gets a text from one of his old buddies that goes, "Hey, what do you think of Starfinder?" He goes, "I don't know. We were at Origins. They didn't bother to show up. There was nothing there to see." He goes, "That's odd. I'm a librarian at a librarian convention. We're playing it right now."
Yeah, it was like it was the first time that they had the minis apparently on display.
So I was like,
like-
"Here's the deal. Origins, they've already got those suckers' money. You're all in. Everybody at this convention,
got a
just-
point.
here's the credit card. Just run it now." But these other conventions, it's not guaranteed money. So I actually think from a financial thing, genius idea.
I thought at least there'd be like a podium somewhere, the glass case, like just a book sitting on it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
Kind of like what Fantasy Flight does at Gen Con with all the X-Wing ships.
Oh, yeah, they have like-
some
yeah.
have them on display in a glass case.
They start off with an empty case, and then it's like,
And you're just casually walking by during the con going, have they announced yet? No. Have they announced yet? No. Have they announced yet? Ooh, a Millennium Falcon with a new dish.
A new dish. It's square.
the
instead of
thrusters
round.
on this one have a tint of blue around the outside.
I have not picked up that set yet. I have not picked up anything since the Ghosts.
Love that. Oh man,
But those ships are so nice.
I haven't played that game, but I love Rebels. So, you know.
Me and my son are actually working our way through Clone Wars.
Oh, Clone Wars, man. The 3 prequels ruined my love of Star Wars. Not that they can destroy my childhood or take away those memories, but those 3 movies were, in my opinion, so bad that I was out. And Clone Wars is what brought me back in.
I will say for at least the last movie, now I haven't rewatched it in a very long time, but as we were watching Clone Wars, I can appreciate some of the things I can remember from the movie.
Okay.
More because there's at least some, I feel like, broader context to like the speed run that those movies did. I think we're gonna when we watched the original trilogy with my son, he has to watch sorry, not the original trilogy. We're gonna watch the prequel trilogy
Okay.
after we watch the original trilogy.
Okay. So watch it in order you did.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really hated
So you're
those
not
2
gonna go
movies.
machete?
What is it? Sort
4, 5, 2, 3, 6. Completely skip 1.
Oh, so that would be better because that one just hurts. It just
I
hurts.
just remember the excitement I had
Oh, yeah.
going like that midnight.
A week before the film came out, Clearwater at the Crossing down in Indianapolis was going to sell the pre-sale tickets. A friend of mine at the mall where I was working is like, I'm going to go camp out. And I'm like, dude, you're crazy. But you know what? I've got tomorrow off. I'll keep you company from like midnight till 2 a.m. because you're going to be alone out there. I get there, quarter till midnight. There's half a dozen people out there.
Wow.
And I know 4 of them. So I start sitting down and we're just talking. We're playing euchre, and someone else shows up with Star Wars Trivial Pursuit. Next thing I know, the sun comes up. And I'm like, well, heck. Hey, could you hold my place? At this point, there's like 20 people there. It's like, could you hold my place? I need to run over to the ATM. I'm like, why? Because I didn't bring cash. I wasn't planning on staying this long.
That's funny.
So it's like, does anybody need a Mountain Dew or coffee or anything? Just walk across the street, gas station, come back. And end up getting a little sunburnt, but pick up the tickets. A week later, you know, they've got the section of lying solely for those of us who camped out a week before.
Wow.
And ended up being on the news footage of going into the theater because my dad saw it when he woke up in the morning. Went, oh, jeez. Went right back to sleep. And just remember how excited we were. And you know what? Even leaving the theater after watching it, we were excited.
Wow. I gotta admit,
I'm trying to figure out if it's when I got home and I started reading about it on the internet, if that's when a lot of the stuff started hitting. Or...
I think people were on such a high that there was finally new Star Wars.
Yeah.
Sleep deprivation is a lot.
That they were willing to let it.
Yeah.
They were willing to check their brains at the door and just enjoy the ride. And if you can stay in that place, you can enjoy anything, I think. But unfortunately, at some point, because it is a movie that is trivia based and people love and they think about, eventually your brain clicks into the other side. What about? And it starts asking some questions. And once you start asking questions about that movie, and quite frankly,
And the brain starts going, wait, midichlorians?
So is
yeah.
that the focal point of that movie that broke it for you? Is that if there was like you were trying to boil it down to one thing? What is the one over?
There's so many, but the very first thing is just the easiest thing. It's the beginning of that movie. Trade Federation. You're telling me an action-adventure Star Wars story that starts about embargoes and
The
trade deals.
Crawl, just talking about trade blockades,
Yeah, I'm like,
embargoes,
what?
And it's like, I don't care.
Yeah. And I am happy with that movie until they hit Naboo. The whole 2 Jedis walk in, even though it's the idea is stupid of the Trade Federation thing. They walk in as ambassadors. They're attacked. They mow them all down, and all of that. It looked cool. The lightsaber through the door. That's all awesome. As soon as they land on Naboo and they meet Jabbar, what is his name? Jar Jar. Sorry, I'm trying to block it. It just goes to hell for me. He just is so. But on the Clone Wars, where he's actually an animated character, and now he's a cartoon, he's great. He is in his element as a cartoon, but as a cartoon on the screen, interacting with real people, it's just annoying.
Well, you've got to remember also Clone Wars and Rebels and all these have just been taken over by better writers.
Oh, well, there you go.
They're done more, and it's, I hate to say committee, but when Lucas did the first, there was nobody to tell him no.
Yeah, he
There's
needed
nobody
that.
to tell him no. George, this is a bad idea. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't bring in midi-chlorians. And the only thing that came out of those movies for me is Order 66. And the only thing good about that is in the back of my head, there is now somewhere a Jedi A-team. There is a handful of like the dirty dozen that escaped that cling to the ways of the Force, but are jaded and cynical enough that they're not Sith, they're not Dark Jedi. They're that whole gray Jedi thing, and they're willing to be those people now. And in my mind, that's the greatest movie ever.
I think it's a little bit what you get with
That's what I want to see.
Rebels.
A little bit. He's a really good example of that.
That's the same. I can't think of it now.
I'm horrible with names.
Yeah.
Kanan's a really good example that he's not necessarily a bad guy.
wants
He's definitely
to
not a
still
good
be
guy.
I think the Jedi thing, but yet he's more towards the smuggler mindset now, so that he's willing to do not necessarily the bad thing, but he's willing to.
But yeah, in my
be the
head,
Jedi.
that's a story that exists somewhere. these
So
that
you
group.
need like a Millennium Falcon all in black with a red stripe up
So
the
yeah,
back.
if you can find them, maybe you can hire.
The J team.
Yeah, the 66 team or something like that. I'm under the impression that we've got Utes.
Yes.
Front of this chair.
Hi there.
They have a question they want to ask together.
Sit on down. Make yourself at home.
Sure, see. First off, what's your name? Blake, what's your name? How old are you? 10?
Tegan, are you named after a Doctor Who character? Oh, all right, because that would have won. You would have been Win. It's a great Doctor Who
If
character.
someone asks if you're named after a Doctor Who character, say yes.
All the time. All right, I like it. All right, how old are you? You ready to answer? Okay, sorry. Who is the first superhero? Ooh, that's a toughie. Man,
I say this is probably more your.
I mean, Hercules goes back how far? Who came first? I mean, Greek, Roman, Greek obviously. Yeah, Greek would have been first. So, Perseus. I'm going with Hercules. I think Hercules. Maybe Perseus. That's hard to say. Who do you got? Oh, comic book. Oh.
Taking a little bit too deep there.
Yeah.
A little too
All
deep.
right. I was going for this is a trick question.
Was the book called Black Hood?
All right. Very cool. You win. You get a prize. And you get a prize, and you didn't have to do anything except have a cool name. I mean, your name's not bad. Blake's pretty cool. That could be like an action star in a movie. I'd watch that. But Deegan's awesome. Go pick out cool stuff.
Good job.
Rick Burchett actually did the DC bring back of the Black Hood. Really fun stuff. Great artist. Nice guy. So.
Yeah, it's. I mean, you saw what I was picking up. I picked up Paul's Drew comics.
Oh, those are fun.
Rogue One.
Get really good reviews. Well, hi there.
She's figured it out.
Margot. Great name.
What's your question?
It's all good. Don't worry about it. No pressure.
Yeah.
So, do you like to read or do you like to play games? What was it?
You get a prize. Thanks for playing. Get her out here.
You can ask us anything about Five Nights at Freddy's. We're not going to be able to answer. it.
Gabriel
So
Thompson
just
made it.
automatically- You just automatically won.
I know there's a bird.
I know there's a puppet creature sometime in there because my girlfriend's daughter dressed up as it for Halloween.
Cool.
I had help with the mask together.
Nice.
I know she calls it the puppet, like a white face with a red. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Well,
Now, have you played One Night at Frumpty's? Yeah, but there's some other game called One Night at Frumpty's or something. You played that? It's like a sequel or something. All right. Okay. Well, I think that was enough to win, so you get a prize because I did not know that.
Good work. This one. There you go. Fa la 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 la.
Oh, what was I making fun of?
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Oh, yeah.
Clone Wars.
The Code 66 team. Dirty Dozen Star Wars stuff. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I'd watch that in a heartbeat. So I got to catch up on Clone Wars because I only got through half. I think I got towards maybe the last 2 or 3 of season 2. So I need to catch up.
Now, did they? I know they were talking about taking it off of Netflix. Did they actually pull it? Is it
Still there.
Okay.
That's where I'm watching it now. Netflix.
The other thing, we talked about this before, is, and they're getting closer now, they're having the Young Justice Season 3 popping up on, I want to say, a pay channel for somebody.
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember.
And it's not Netflix.
Yeah.
The whole reason that there's going to be a Season 3 was all of Netflix pushing Season 1 and 2.
And it's no longer on Netflix.
Well, they yanked it from that too.
It's yanked from Netflix. I think Justice League's been pulled off as well.
Well, they didn't have Justice League because that, much as I love comics, man, it took me like 2 or 3 years to watch the first 2 seasons of that Justice League thing. But it took me like 2 weeks to watch whatever the second one was called. The Justice League Unlimited.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 2 or 3 years to watch 2 seasons of the Justice League because it was horrible. But 2 weeks to watch all of Justice League Unlimited. Loved it. That was so well done. But that first
I
one,
didn't know they were
So
going
bad.
to pulling Clone Wars off though. Because I mean,
Well,
since
they
have
were
a-
making noises about it a few months ago.
Oh, well, they. So I know Netflix signed a deal with Disney. That's weird
Yeah.
because they get everything that Disney's created. Star Wars owns Disney. If you didn't know that.
Or Disney on Star Wars.
Yes. Sorry. Flip
Disney,
that. Reverse
Disney
it.
does the owner.
Yeah. Yep. They are the owners. So I know they get It's a weird date. I can't remember what the date is, but they get everything that was made past like 2003 or something like that forward. They can have on there. Anything prior to that isn't on there.
It's all
I
modern
forget the
stuff.
date. It's somewhere like it's an earlier
But
2000.
it's also like anything that is released moving forward. Like
Yeah, and
Moana
no,
just
yep,
recently
yep, and
got
it
their
was
Rogue
on
They're
there.
One
doing it pretty
like
fast.
2
Yeah.
It's
years
like
ago.
Rogue One.
Yeah.
I saw Rogue One.
Yep. So
Moana.
it's like, and it's
That
weird.
seems
So
pretty
anything
fast.
new, but I don't know why they won't let them have the older stuff though. I think maybe it has something probably to do
It's
with
in
the
the
vault.
vault.
Vault. Yep.
It's in the vault.
Yep. That's always a hard thing to try to explain to like. I'm not even a big Disney fan of like, especially of the classic movies. I've seen several of them because I grew up through.
I was
chunk of
born
them.
in '72.
Yeah.
So there's that weird time period in the '70s and early '80s where they were doing their live action movies.
Yeah.
And like those, I never hear about any of that stuff. There's like one
Where's
called.
the Cat from Outer Space remake?
Yeah, there's one of my favorite is like called The Island at the Top of the World, which is basically
yeah.
a Hollow Earth expedition adventure done by Disney.
You know, we were talking about the other day, not you and me, but me and somebody else. Oh, Black Hole, yeah. Do you remember the like original Walt Disney used to have all those little shorts where he would talk about the park, and it would be him like in his office or
That was a TV
whatever.
show.
Yeah, and he'd
That
do
was
that.
Wonderful World of Disney.
The Wonderful, yeah. So there was the Wonderful World of Disney, but then when Michael Eisner had it, you had again.
Oh, him doing it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
I don't think it was.
except-
I don't think it was Wonderful World of
Sunday,
Disney.
It was Sunday nights on ABC.
Yeah.
Okay.
And because we used to, my little brother and I used to watch it.
Did
That's,
they do like
that's
a remake
show.
of Wonderful World of Disney or something?
It was
Yeah.
pretty much
Yeah,
that.
he'd
That's
walk-
like the Ewok movies.
Yeah, he'd talk
From-
through. Yeah, he'd talk through like new things at the park and like you could see it coming to the
So
park.
it went
And,
from Walt Disney to Satan.
yeah, well, Mike. Yeah, and but
Well,
then
this was back when Eisner was the savior,
Oh,
Yeah, this
okay.
was early.
Not
But-
Satan yet.
not later.
But I very vividly remember like the Walt Disney and then the Michael Eisner later, and then since Eisner though they've never done that. And that's something I always vividly remember in my childhood, like the whole walk through and we have coming out, and there'd be like little shorts of different different
Now they have a YouTube
characters and
channel.
stuff.
Yeah.
I guess that's true.
You know, the
YouTube killed
channel,
the-
They have D23.
Well, I think
That was just
D23 is
Their Disney Expo.
yeah. That's yeah.
So you're gonna get all this new stuff now.
I was thinking Disney DX
Yeah.
because they have all sorts of fun channels now. They are bringing back DuckTales.
It's already back,
No, August 12th.
and you didn't like it.
August 12th.
He said he's watching it already.
Well, the thing on the TV that I was watching today, August 12th.
Huh.
So,
I'll have to call Andy and say what's going on.
it was wrong. Maybe it was August 2nd, but I'm pretty sure it was August 12th. August 2nd would have been today. So maybe I guess we watched it today.
Well, today's the 4th.
Never mind. Maybe I already watched it. Maybe it was the 2nd, and I just have no apparently coherent thought of how time works. I don't know.
Did one of your employees take your shift and completely throw your schedule off as well?
I don't think you don't have that. You don't have a set shift.
No, yeah.
So you're always floating. I have like a set thing where I know my employees' hours because I don't want to write the schedule. So it's like, here's what you work every day for the rest of your life. Now tomorrow there's a wedding, So somebody's getting married, and that screwed it up because he needed to trade. And I'm
Thanks,
always
now I
fine
have
with
the
that.
Muppets going through my head.
There you go.
Somebody's getting married. Because if I have to have it stuck, you have to have it stuck.
Gotcha. I just have.
I don't think anyone's gonna have to
I always
about
come
that.
back with the Smurf song. That Smurf song is the ultimate.
It's been one of my favorite rides at Kings Island because it was air conditioned.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
The Smurfs version of a small world.
Yep. Exactly.
Because it was inside. It was dark.
Yep,
It was AC.
Yep.
Yep. That's a great
I
ride.
actually thought it was closer to not Small World, but the Splash Mountain through the Briar ride. So it didn't have the splash. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think it kind of it had like the Pirates of the Caribbean little like at the end.
Now, you see, I always put it with that because, you know, that it's a world of black. And
You knew more of the words of that song than I did.
I used to work at the park.
Oh.
I used to work at Disneyland. So,
Land or World? Land?
Land.
Land. All right.
California.
California. They know
I
how to
drove
partake.
submarines.
Ooh, see, I loved that ride.
I
I
was
wish
the
it was still there.
only person in California that had ridden both the submarines in California and the Nautilus subs at Disney World.
Oh, see, I guess it's not because I've actually never been to Disneyland. I've always been to Disney World.
So and now it's gone.
Yep. I remember the last time I rode it. I remember the sub was leaking profusely. Now it's not like actually all the way underwater, but like where you sit and like gives you the illusion that because the windows are underwater. It looks like
You're
you're
leaning forward. There's a portal right here,
Yeah.
and then the water level's like right about
yeah.
here.
It's like 3 foot or 2 foot
Yeah, I
underwater.
still would've loved
but
that.
it's Disney magic.
would've
But yeah,
loved
like
it.
I remember like water was like shooting in like in multiple spots on it.
Is that on purpose?
No, I don't
Or-
think so.
No.
It's just the ride was falling apart.
Yeah, it was the last time I rode it. I think was the last year it was open, and it was like, yeah, we're not doing maintenance on that.
They got rid of that. They got rid of the Adventurers Club, which is another one I wanted to go to.
Yeah.
They don't have Mr. Toad at Disney World anymore.
Really?
No, they don't. It's Toad's Wild Ride. It's only at Disney.
I did get lucky last time we went was well, I've only been there once in 2015, and we were going at the end of February, beginning of March, and we had tried to get stuff for Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular, and they said it was going away. It was on any of the schedule. They couldn't sign up for it, couldn't fast pass it. We get there, and I'm disappointed because it's no joke. It was like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
or something
yeah. We were
before
just
got there, it
outside of
gone.
when it was supposed to be like the final
And
last show.
I love Indiana Jones, my all-time favorite. So I was so bummed that we were going to see this. We get there, we get to the park, and it's going. We're able to walk right in and see it.
Yep.
Now you could tell it was probably on its way out because we went to their gift shop. It was the
like-
sign up for the Star Wars
Yeah.
thing. There was a couple of odds and ends that were dusty and left over, and there was nothing
Yeah,
new.
I
interesting.
asked-
Last time I was there was 1996.
Oh wow, okay.
And so that's the reason I'm over here going, they took out the Stunt Spectacular?
Yes.
I
I was
don't-
one of the
should be
extras
gone.
when I was
Oh,
there in
really?
1996.
It is, as far as I know, gone now.
It might be gone.
But
I got to
I,
see it before it went. It made me very happy.
Because I know they just closed the Great Movie Ride.
Yeah, that I didn't know
That just closed.
we did get to go on that.
got to go on that, which I was glad. I didn't know that was closing.
Yeah.
I wonder what's replacing it. I mean, it's
That
all
was a
about.
lot of space. That is a
Well, I
big.
thi- are they-
That's
is
right.
that where they're putting the Toy Story Land, or is that
I'm
already?
ready where they put Toy Story Land because the Star Wars land is like off to this. It's right here. It's off over there.
Like
So-
at Disneyland, they're putting it behind
Which-
like Toontown,
Yeah.
Frontierland. They tore out because there's no place to put anything at
Yeah.
Disneyland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So they tore out like a
Unless
bunch
they're
of
building up.
backstage areas, and like where they keep the horses for the and the petting zoo is now gone. They used to have a
I didn't know they had a petting zoo.
I can't remember what the ranch was called, but they
Hey,
had
dude.
a petting zoo back there. They had
That's
all
Nickelodeon.
the horses that they used to haul the streetcars and stuff
Yeah.
like that. They're now having to bring them in from off site. They tore all that out, and that's where they're putting
I'm sure like,
Star Wars.
Disneyland still makes money, but yeah, it's crazy to me to look at like the actual size, like when you look it up on a map of Disneyland versus Walt Disney World. I mean, it is.
It's like
crazy.
going to the Kings Island size Disney park.
Yeah,
But it's got the history. That's
Yeah.
what I loved about it. When I'm driving Nautilus, I'm driving the sub that you saw in all the old newsreel footage
Yeah.
in the 50s that were like being christened by naval admirals. And
That's awesome.
Disney was riding in. I was driving that submarine. It had a fresh coat of paint and a new engine, but I was driving that submarine. So
That's pretty cool. No, when we went to Disney World, I'm a huge 20,000 Leagues fan.
yeah.
So we were actively looking like every park. We found two things. I found a coaster, and if you bought a $50 drink, it came in a Nautilus. So we didn't get the $50 drink.
we
'cause-
actually, me and my wife, we went to order it because we were going to meet them up for dinner because we were going to have this thing, and we were like, order. I was like, well, I got to warn you, It's a large drink. But, we'll split it. We got probably like 30 minutes before our dinner reservation. So this thing's like usually like a party drink. Okay? And like it's like this big, we're like, oh, well, I don't have time to drink that. Turns out we did, but. You got a question? All right, come here, have a seat.
How's it going?
Howdy.
What's your name?
Jediah.
Hi, Jediah. I'm Sean. This is Tony.
I'm 10. About to turn 11.
Congratulations.
What school you go to?
Sycamore.
Sycamore?
Cool. All right, you have a geek question for us. Does it revolve around Five Nights at Freddy's? All right, let's hear it.
What is the best superhero in the comic book?
The best superhero in comic books. Wow. Now that's a great question.
That is a very personal question.
Yeah, well, that's okay. You go first. Who's your favorite?
Oh, you see, I was a big fan of Kyle Rayner or Green Lantern. I was just really into those in the 90s, and he was always my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the artistic mind, but still the willpower.
Yeah.
So I was able to come with some really good constructs of that ring.
That is cool. Kyle sucks. He's the worst Green Lantern ever. John Stewart's better. Guy Gardner's better. Nort is better. Kilowog's better. Hal Jordan is so much better that I didn't even bother to mention him. It's horrible. And don't even ask what happens to his girlfriend. It's bad. But the best superhero of all time for me is Green Arrow, Oliver Queen, long before the TV show, because he's got. Yeah, well, before that, but yeah, no superpowers. Yeah, cool guy. Just fun. He was a billionaire for a while. Ripped off Batman for everything he's got.
Admitted to it.
Yeah, oh yeah. He had an Arrowmobile and an Arrow cave, and yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go with the Badger. Badger.
Oh.
Badger.
Yeah. Nobody's ever heard of him either.
No one asked.
Just call him Larry. It's all good. Hey, Mike Barron. 2 hours. Your mark. Badger. Love the Badger.
Love the Badger.
So what do you
So
think?
what do you have?
Who's your favorite? Well, we've given you some options to think about. He's got a Green Lantern, I've got a Green Arrow, and he's got a crazy psychopath. So, Deadpool.
Deadpool.
All right.
All right.
None of
you
the
go.
above. Good choice. Good
All
choice.
good. Well, you get a cool prize off the table, so pick something fun out and have a beautiful day. Nice to meet you, sir.
All right. You got your question?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of comics.
From everyone.
Then again, I'm also the one when you ask what my favorite captain is in Star Trek. I go Archer. So
Oh.
I didn't see some. What's your name? Wayne. All right. How old are you? 10. Oh,
What
what's we got?
does FCB mean? All right. Cool. Well, I'm Sean. This is Tony. This is my buddy Nick. And you have to ask us a question that we don't know the answer to, and you get a cool prize. So, what do you got for us? Oh, I'm going to let Nick answer this one.
don't look at me. I know Dragon Ball.
I go with the third one. Third one. Well, I mean,
And
yeah.
You see, that was actually one of the names I probably would have been able to pull out. There's a Goku, there's a Piccolo, and there's something Super Saiyan. That's all I know.
Goku's Super Saiyan.
So you know.
All right. Well, you have stumped us, so you get a prize off the prize table. Congratulations, sir. Well, it wasn't 5 Nights at Freddy's, so.
I'm okay with this.
It's all pretty game.
Yeah. But if you notice, it's from a very specific age group. It's like it seems like 5 or 6 up to maybe under 10. And after that, nobody seems to be into it. So I'm surprised your kid's not into it. It seems like it is directly aimed at his age.
It may be.
So
I don't know.
just don't let him see it, and you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, there you go.
So that's a way to avoid.
I got scared today because there was a commercial for apparently they're bringing back Teletubbies,
Oh no.
and came on for something the girls were watching today, and they all both like eyes lit up and turned. And I'm like, no, no.
One of us. Break into slow-mo with the remote. Weather Channel!
Yeah. I was like, I believe Fiona, I think, is the one that looked and goes, I want to watch that. I'm like,
No, you're not.
no.
I heard that there was a toy that they don't make batteries for anymore this morning.
Yeah.
They brought me over this cool toy and they said it was a gift and blah blah blah, but they don't make toys for it anymore.
Right.
It turns out, Nick, I've got those batteries to make that go for them if they need it. All I gotta do is ask Uncle Sean and I'll hook them up. So what does this thing do that is so bad that
It depends on what one it is. Who knows?
it's a duck thing? Maybe a duck cowboy?
Yeah. Oh man, it's a.
Cowboy.
I think
It's
it was
I
something
don't.
weird about
It's
it.
a weird little, and its its hat spins and it's loud. It doesn't have volume setting. It's just always max screaming and lights up and. Wow. I don't know. I'm sure it was made somewhere where children aren't.
Wow. So yeah, I went over, saw my two favorite girls today, and they're 3
Yeah.
and super cute, and they come in diapers because your kids don't own or don't believe in clothes, and so
Live a
they're
free
They have a
lifestyle.
tendency not to at that
This
point.
is, all right, I
Live
don't
a free
know.
lifestyle.
I mean, I got a dog that doesn't wear a collar.
It's either
It likes to be.
it's either a princess dress. Or it's preferred if they have to be clothed.
Are you ready?
You got your question? All right.
Boy Boots.
Bring them on. I
right, who's
shall
first?
not be
You first?
stumped.
I have a seat right here.
All right, how's it going? How you been? 5'5"? All right, cool.
Everyone else has.
You're 11. That's a good age. What school you go to?
Do you have a bike? Do you have a bike? Do you ride a bike? All right. How fast do you think is the fastest you've ever gone on this bike? 20 miles, 30 miles per hour, 100, 150?
A bit over 15.
Bit over 15 miles per hour? You're doing some good speed there. 'Cause you don't got like really big legs, so that's pretty impressive, I think. All right. You have a question? Oh, is it a hard question? Does it involve anybody named Freddie? Oh, I like your question already. All right, what do you got for us?
If Pinocchio says his nose will grow, will it grow?
If Pinocchio
Says his nose will grow. Will it grow? He told the truth, so it can't grow. So he's not lying. So no, his nose will not grow.
But then he would be lying.
No, he told the truth.
But then the people would think he's lying, so it would
They could think he's lying, but that still doesn't mean that he actually lied.
Because remember, the nose grows when people think he's telling the truth and he's lying. So the opposite is also in effect. If he's telling the truth, people think he's lying. He's still telling the truth.
Yes. What's the cat's name in Pinocchio? I don't either. You win. Go grab a prize, buddy. That's it. All right. Hi. Wow, you've got to be related to that guy. You look just like him. You're just a little shorter. How old are you? 8. Do you have a bike? He's gone 15 miles per hour. How fast do you think you've gone? No? All right, that's a good answer.
Have you kept up with him?
Hi, Jordan. Where do you go to school at? Northwestern? Are you back in school yet? No? When do you go back? You don't remember? Do you get cool stuff yet? You got like a backpack? You get some new stuff? Cool. All right. Well, do you have a question for us? Oh, what is it? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You create a thing you can't move. Can you create anything you can't move? Yes. Yes, he can. Well, he can, but
These are the questions that keep me up at night.
yeah. Well, I think we are positively stumped. You win. Yep.
You ready? Have a question?
Man, they come up with some tough ones.
We got another one.
Hi there. How you doing? You got a cool bag. You're welcome. Hi, Carly. You have like a famous show named after you.
How old are you?
Are you in a band? They're all in bands, I thought. All right, you're safe. Okay. What's your question?
What is Killer Croc's real name?
Ooh. Fred Ward. What is it?
It's Will and Jones.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's right. You know what? You are right. I forgot. So high five. You win a cool prize.
Oh, I'm sorry, comic book question.
Fred Ward is who I wanted him to be played by in the movies back in the day. Oh, jeez. Well, bring on this kid.
Can I sit down, Mr. Hilton?
Sure. It's not on my lap. Not again.
I've been in the third grade 3 years now. This third time has been the best day of my
Is it?
life. Yes, I think I've got
I
it.
finally learned not to eat the glue.
Yes.
Alrighty.
All right. So
Yep.
what's going on?
Oh man, we're doing Stump the Geek Night, so
Okay.
kids are getting to come out and ask us questions, and we've had
Are we able to-
Star Wars questions, we've had a ton of Five Nights at Freddy questions, we've had some Batman questions. Somebody came out with Star Wars questions, and that one we finally shut down. We're like, no, you don't get to ask us Star Wars questions and get away with it. So.
Got it. Was that Les Go's kids?
Oh no, yeah, he actually did get he got shut down fast. They thought they were pulling some slick stuff. We're like, no.
Well, remember, they thought they were pulling, but then you let me have it.
Oh, it's true. I was like, here we go.
Well, I know they say you're not supposed to mix government and religion. Are you able to mix religion and geekness?
That was the last question we actually got.
Was it?
It was a little girl asked, or a little boy asked us if God can create anything, and
If God can move anything and God can create anything, can God create something he can't move?
so I said yes. And
I said this is the sort of question that keeps me up at night.
I believe it. Okay, well, in the Catholic Church, there's patron saints for everything. And although there is not a patron saint
For geeks?
for geeks or gamers, there is one for the internet or electronics. Do you know
Really?
who that patron saint is?
I'm gonna go with Columbus.
No idea.
Saint Isidore.
Really?
There is.
And what was his 3 miracles?
It's too long ago. Something to do with electronics.
Gotcha. All right. No, I didn't know that. See,
So-
we are now educated.
Although there may be a petition to try and get one for gamers.
Yeah?
So we'll see.
It's gotta be. I mean, dice have been around a long time, so you gotta think.
Well, good. Well, thank you for letting me sit.
Oh, thank you,
Although
good
I'm
sir.
A little older than a kid.
Oh, it's okay.
You're to get out of third grade.
You're gonna.
Great.
You got it.
Keep up the good work, gentlemen.
Have a good one.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you for coming out and watching 2 hours of us talk to children and talk about a few things. I want to thank Tony for coming all the way from Indianapolis to take part in today's special activity. And what is one more time?
I am Tony Troxel. I run the blog Geeking in Indiana at geekinginindiana.com. It is a blog, it is a podcast, it is just me rambling on about geek stuff.
My name is Sean Hilton. You can PayPal me at bedlamite@sbcglobal.net for no good reason.
I'm Mitch Gray. You can sign up to my Patreon.
Patreon?
I feel like you're both making fun of me because I do have PayPal donations and I do have a Patreon.
What?
Click somewhere right here to donate.
Thank you, everybody. Until next time, be groovy.